dance move, I know, Kev.
Yeah, well, we have danced in proximity, haven't we?
In close. Welcome.
Yeah,
to
welcome.
Shop
Sorry, yeah.
Unlimited Live. Kevin Reynolds. I'm Dan Bancroft. Thank you so much for joining us. Good thinking. We got some newbies on the show
Yeah,
tonight.
we have got some newbies tonight. Tracer, but most importantly of all, Aviator. And Aviator, as you guys have known over the past 12, 14 years, 15 years that I've been working with TV and these brands that have based everything on aviation. Their actual research and development area is in a still manned control tower on an airfield. Cool. That's how seriously they take it. So,
very cool.
In fact, I'll have to get some pictures and bring them in. But quite often, some of these companies miss out. And Breitling had exactly the same problem. Everybody knew them. You'd go to a big show in Basel, and there'd be an aircraft, there'd be ejector seats, all defused and stuff. But it'd be the front of an aircraft, they'd wheel it into these big halls, fighter plane and stuff like that. And that would be where the Breitling stand would be. But then they suddenly realised they were missing out on dive watches, diving, undersea, the big sea, where Rolex and Tudor and people like that have traditionally had their strength. So one year we all turned up thinking there'd be something to do with aircraft. And there was the biggest fish tank you ever saw in your life, suspended from the ceiling.
Fish in there?
And there was a big thing going round. Was it real fish or was it pretend fish? Because they just kept on swimming the same way up and down.
Right.
And you just couldn't figure it out. And it became a big thing in the show. But they went through this dilemma of making people understand that they can be dive watches, because you're into pilots' watches, aviation and everything else, doesn't mean that you can't use that watch underwater. Edgar Volotka, the CEO of Aviator, has been really, really clever with this one. Mm-hmm. So it's for us, it's the UK launch of the Aviator XPRO, all one word, 200 range. So first time any of you will have seen it, certainly in the UK. I think maybe the Polish distributor and the German distributor might have had it before. But this is what we're launching tonight here on Shop Unlimited.
And now I know we haven't even opened the box yet. You can absolutely get ahead of us. I put it in the Unlimited Watch Collectors group saying that the website was active, so thank you all for joining us on there.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, they got a head start. That's always you'll get a head start. You can enjoy
people love a head start.
Absolutely. On YouTube already, Mark says, welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Philip, hi, Kevin and Dan. Barry, it looks like a good lineup tonight.
Thanks, Philip.
William Daly, good evening, Kevin and Dan. Looking forward to an amazing show. That's William and Helen. Simon Weeks, of course. Good evening, Dan. Kevin, great lineup tonight. That is just a handful of you watching on YouTube, and of course you can watch on Facebook. If you're thinking, I'm sure Martin said Sky last week.
Yeah.
I'm sure he said every number, didn't he? But 672 was an interview happening. You are absolutely right, guys. That was meant to be happening tonight. We got the green light. We were talking about this before, weren't we? We went through it. There's a channel available. Sky said yes. We said Monday the 3rd. They said yes. We told you. And then they came back and went, actually, no. We're not ready. So that was last Thursday. So apologies if you are hoping to watch us on Sky, as will we. It will happen. It's going to be a few more weeks. It's Sky's legal department. He said, hang on a minute, we're not quite in line. We were ready. We signed everything. They said yes. What can you do?
You can't do anything. You're up against the big giants, aren't you?
Yes, exactly. But nevertheless, it's definitely happening, and it will be 672. It will be 672, but nevertheless, just give us a few more weeks. But you can still watch. We are live this Monday. You can comment, as you just heard me say in there. Neil says, hi, Kevin, Dan. Will you be getting the Aviator XPRO Dive 300?
Yeah, we will. Well, some of you guys are quite hot on this. Yeah. So the difference between the two is the 200 is quartz, the 300 is more expensive, obviously, but it's the automatic version. Well,
if you want to see what it looks like already, that's where you go, shopunlimitedlive.com. You haven't even got to go into the brand page. Of course you can. People are shopping for the hour, of course. On the homepage, you can see it. Shopunlimitedlive.com is where you go. 1p&p as well. By the way, add in the watch cases behind us. There'll be no extra P on P on that. We'll come to it all. But we've got different colour options. Shall we crack on?
Let's crack on.
The packaging is beautiful, and there's a lot of information coming our way, Kev.
Yes. No, classic Aviator. They use this box. It drives me mad. It's quite a big box, but it is a beautiful box, gifting box.
Going to be in there.
He's remodelled the instruction book. It's about 150 pages, and I think, to me, this is the best instruction book of any brand in the world. They cover everything, and I'm going to show you how much detail he goes into on this XPRO as we go along with this demo.
Here we go. So We've got different colour options coming up already. As I say, we've also got different finishes on there. Here we go. The blue is now available for you. And by the way, for a brand new watch, a UK launch, you've given us a saving, which we greatly appreciate. Kev. Thank you so much.
There was a bit of discussion there with Edgar Volodka, the CEO. He didn't really like us doing that, but there is the thing where we want to compete with some of those non-British companies, can I say? Mm-hmm. So that's what we're doing. Edgar's got his head round it now.
Here we go. Let me pop it on for you. By the way, one of the other colour options coming, which is orange, which looks absolutely spectacular. I pulled rank on this and went for blue first thing, which I absolutely adore. There's a lot more to this than meets the eye, but for a start, it's lightweight.
It is lightweight. It's a great size, guys. 43.3 millimetres diameter, 13 millimetres deep, 200 metres water resistant. 3 millimetres of sapphire glass with an anti-reflective coating on the top, and you've got the Swiss Ronda Quartz 6004-D movement. And what does that mean? That means you've got a gold-plated movement, which doesn't really make any difference to you, except for the fact that means that movement was made for the domestic market. If they sell parts to another country that assemble the Ronda movements, because of maybe South America where it's a problem importing some bits and pieces, they've always finished in the regular stainless steel. If it's for the domestic market, it's gold finished. So gold finished, and it's got a 40-month battery life. What is that? Well, that means you've got three and a half years under normal usage.
Okay.
A great timepiece. 5 jewels. Yeah. Again, the other thing with the domestic market, when Ronda are making movements for their domestic market, Sellita are the same, they add jewels in. So this is a quartz movement with 6 jewels, right? I will tell you all about this graph table on the back.
That's coming.
It is typical Edgar. It is complicated, but if you're a diver, the penny will probably begin to drop straight away. Basically, it's telling you how quickly you shouldn't ascend from a dive. But here's a question, and I'd never thought of the question until I was reading the little instruction book yesterday.
Yeah?
Yep. What if you're diving in a lake at high altitude?
Oh, what do you think? It's like evens itself out?
I don't know. It's in the instruction book.
If you go 100 metres down, you're descending 100 metres, right?
Well, yeah, but then you're coming up into a more shallow atmosphere. It's not sea level where the air is the thickest. So a lot of you guys that are serious into your diving might have heard of this before. If you're like me, you're an office diver, you don't go diving at all, but you love that feel of a watch. You guys know I've got the Tracer 500 metre watch. I'm never going to go down to 500 metres, but I just love the watch. But it's the feel. A name for it in the trade, we call it office diving. This has got a great look, so he's gone completely away from the aviation look. It's a good solid feel. It's quite a light timepiece compared to some of the other brands. 6 jewels inside there, I said earlier.
But also, as a diver, you don't want anything weighing you down.
No. Well, no.
There's a reason for. But then little details. Now, I've got an untrained eye, but it feels beautiful on your wrist for a start. I love the detailing on the crown, by the way. I think that's really exquisite, isn't it? There's little details, right? Yeah,
little details. So that's, again, typical Edgar and his design team. See the crown there is well protected. Mm-hmm. Not so well protected on some of his Aviator watches that we've been used to, but he now knows he's talking about diving to you. So he's got a well-protected crown. You've got the unidirectional bezel, and it's just a cracking timepiece. I'll certainly have one of these in my collection. Now, tonight we've got all we could get. Right? It's not enough. Well, I think, but.
Currently, and we'll quickly put the details. So $349.99 for these 2 colourways in this finish. After all, we've got 2 other colourways on the way for you as well. We'll quickly put the details on the screen for the orange, just so you can see it and prove it is the same price for you. You can see everything, including the black and the white, coming up in just a tick on shopunlimitedlive.com. Philip says great colourways. William says Leon isn't with us tonight, but he is going to be totally made up with his watch and autograph.
Oh, right. Did I get the right size, William? You'll know what I'm on about.
Yeah, we'll find out, William. To keep replying. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
More importantly here, to see how striking those colourways are. And the face is practically identical to the strap, which is tough to do.
It's tough to do. So it's all down to, there's a thing called Pantone colours, and that's the chemical mix to make up colours. All the paint industry uses it, the fashion industry uses it for colour clothing, and the watch industry uses it. So when Edgar was talking to his designers, they went for that mellow light blue. It will have a Pantone colour number. When he went for that orange yellow finish, he went for a certain Pantone colour. So again, it's just a super timepiece, complete diversion away from what you'd normally find with Aviator. And again, just going back to this instruction book, there's a whole part at the back of the book about the, actually that's a nice picture, just shows you how slim that watch is. So we'll go to page 146.
So everyone, stay tuned. I know you're already ahead of us. Any questions, by the way, any watch you want to see earlier rather than later? Then by all means do comment on YouTube, that's when watching, and on Facebook. Chris Lyle, hi guys. What's on the show tonight? Well, Chris, 4 new Aviators, 2+ new Tracers.
New Tracers, yeah.
Which is very
and then some of the old favourites back in stock, some of the Rockets that have been out of stock for about 2-3 months now, they're back in stock as well. So we've gone for newness and back in stock tonight.
And what I'll quickly say, Philip and everyone else, Chris watching, you know we've got the watch cases behind us here. There's 5 colour options. There are like a dozen colour options. But most importantly, they are $12.99. My Almaz fits in there. I know your big T100
fitted in there.
They all...
Yeah, that goes up to 56mm diameter watch case. So that's a big watch case. There's a lot more colours on the website. Guys, there's no P&P if you add this to a purchase tonight. So anything you add, there's no P&P.
We'll grab one and show you in just a minute. But yeah, pick your favourite colour. It's only $12.99. That $12.99 also divides by 3. As you can see, $4.33. If you multi-order, the P&P won't go up individually. But yeah, quite right too. If it goes in a basket with any of the watches on tonight's show or the website tonight, Adam, who is monitoring everything as he always does, will make sure you do not pay 2 P&Ps. It's only 1 P&P for you. By the way, which watch was that, Chris? There's a message coming in from Adam. So, we sold on the website a Benedictus ladies watch.
Benedictus, yeah.
Is there more of those that can come shop Unlimited's way? Adam is watching and listening. Or maybe tell him when you get home, if you need to look. Or tomorrow?
No, I think we can load another one. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
got it right with the titanium, didn't I? So,
so currently the website says sold out, so well done everybody. It was not destined to us, but let's do our best. Can we talk about the back of this watch?
Yeah, so very again, it's a no compression limit. So this is something used by the Navy SEALs because they might be diving in the sea, they might be diving in the mountains. And basically, if you're diving at altitude into a lake, for instance,
always
up in the as you do, it's just really it's a way of working out how many meters you travel up, how long you've got to wait when you're doing a dive. But it is all explained. I mean,
that's really interesting. Oh, you can see how the straps are really quick release straps as well.
Oh yeah, quick release straps. There is a black version of the strap actually out. We'll get that out for the next time we go to this. So you can have it on the colours, but if you're just a bit more classical and want black, put it in the notes with the watch and we'll apply the black strap instead of the coloured. Okay. So we're going to show it on that, but in that box, Emily, you've got there are two sets of straps. Yeah. So again, this is only the sort of detail that Edgar Volodka can get into.
Rightio. By the way, you've got Chris, who's on directing. Of course, Adam is monitoring all things producing, and Emily is on the floor tonight. But yeah, anything you want to see? By the way, William comes back saying, yes, it's the right size, Kevin. Thank you so much.
Oh, right, good.
For Leon. Gary says, hi, Kevin. Great to see you back on TV and YouTube. Thank you, Gary. Everyone watching right now, we'd love you to all subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps us out. And also make sure you never miss a show, especially if you purchase. So.
And you're getting interesting comments and stuff like that.
Really cool.
And all this feedback the guys send through to me as well. well, because you all know I'm a dinosaur in this sort of stuff. But yeah, and we can design shows to be a bit different, and that's what we're doing now with accessories. There will be some just pure accessory shows with winders coming up in the future as well.
There's the black, by the way. Well, I'm going to move on in just a tick to go to the white and black. But
well, what I'll quickly say to you, look, if you don't want the colour and you want the traditional black strap, there's an area when you order from Shop Unlimited. You've heard me mention it before, where you can have a bracelet, Milanese bracelet, or a leather strap. If you prefer the black, just put in that box, please can I have the black? So it's on the Shop Unlimited website. We've got these in stock. We'll just take the yellow off or the blue off, so you have got that option tonight.
Would you like some science?
Yes.
Our man Simon Weeks has absolutely come up trumps.
Okay.
Are you ready? Concentrate. Here we go. Lower surface atmospheric pressure at altitude means a greater relative pressure reduction during ascent compared to sea level, which increases the likelihood of nitrogen bubbling out of the tissues too quickly. Okay, understood?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
No, that's great stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you, Simon. Good guy.
I'll worry about that next time I'm bombing in the pool.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Let me just check.
No, I love that feedback, because that just gets it over probably better than I'm getting it over.
I'm going to leave that for you there, because that goes in that box. I'll leave the black there for you. Now, the orange, it's like whichever one you're going for, these two are £349.99, saving £50 at the UK launch for you. The one PMP, which is just the greatest signed delivery, isn't it?
Yeah. So 24-hour signed, tracked, PMP. We box them. No watches come inside the boxes. They all come with a protective covering. We put the booklets inside, the guarantees as well, and the packaging. If you're buying this as a gift for somebody, the packaging is just incredible.
You saw that greater slip goes over the top, doesn't it? Then you use it in a box, with all the instructions, etc. Right, yes it is, Chris. We are going for the black here. We have a white version as well. Let me just pop this to the side. Now, with the black, you will notice it's a couple of pounds more, but then your greater saving, you're saving £60. What do you think at home? Isn't that absolutely striking? Not forgetting, but I haven't mentioned this, you can divide the cost by 3 with Klarna if you'd rather. That rhymes. So £130 tonight is your first Klarna payment, and all delivered to you ASAP. This is the black, which
looks smart, doesn't it?
Even actually here, it's like on a rose gold as well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. So it's a rose gold PVD finish, quartz movement, 200 metres water resistant, 43.3 millimetre diameter case, protected crown. You've got the same information pack on the back, except this is rose gold PVD coated, one of the top 2 types of coating you can possibly put on a watch. It's absolutely stunning. Again, it's going to come with a white strap, or you've got the option to have a black strap with a rose gold buckle. And there will be, again, it's the simple use there with the twin pushers in this particular watch.
Yep.
But there will be bracelets available soon.
Well, good point actually, because David Wilson, who says he first met Kevin back at a VIP show, you
that's right.
as a veteran paratrooper, says, love the new Aviator, can we buy them with an SS bracelet?
Yes, but not at the moment. Could be with the stainless steel, but I know the rose gold Edgar hasn't got yet, because we asked exactly the same question. But then it's a bit like, Dave, it's a bit like Igor Zabrowski, who I think will be watching. It's a chicken and an egg. So, just my luck. Edgar will have the watches in stock, no bracelet, and then when the bracelets come out, he's already told us that some of the watches that we wanted to bring tonight are sold out, and he only did a limited number, because sometimes when they start with new designs, new directions, like this is a dive watch, XPRO Dive, then they just do limited numbers. And I think Edgar would have started with maybe 50 pieces of each colourway. He's already sold out.
Right.
So there we go. That's answering that question, Dave. I hope you're keeping well, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely, Dave. Have a chat with us, mate. I really appreciate you writing in, by the way. Philip says rose gold and black Aviator would look fab on a black strap. Well, Philip,
there we go.
But this then takes me to thinking about the other face we have, which is already on black.
I know. But there we go. So
actually,
but but why not have two? You can always buy the black silicone strap, but I think that looks stunning on the white.
Yeah, I agree.
Or, you know, ladies, Helen, if you're looking, Lorraine, if you're looking, if it's only 43mm diameter case, it's not a big watch, it's not a thick watch, and as Dan already told you, it's not a heavy watch either.
But it is a beautiful watch. Now, the difference here, it's a couple more pounds on this one. Is it the finish?
Yeah, it's the finish. It's the PVD finish, rose gold, physical vapor deposition. It's one of the top 2 types of plating you can have in a watch. The glass, pure sapphire with an anti-reflective coating. Oh, and the luminosity on this is top grade. I think we've got some archive photographs that were downloaded earlier.
Yeah, web store find that.
Yeah, of the Super Luminova. In fact, I'm just thinking, Emily, can you get me my 2 little torches out? There we go.
There she goes. There you go. That is the idea of where they are featured on the face. You can see that one's on the orange, but of course they all have those same features for you.
Yeah, and it is the highest grade. I happen to know the factory that Edgar's gone to, and it is probably the most expensive. They make Super Luminova for watches that you see in shops for 10, 12, 13,000 pounds.
Right. We've got one more option to show you. If you want to go, it's called the black, looking at the face here in the dial, £130 with Klarna. I'm going to swap this out for the final and 4th one. And let me just pop it. Yep. Have you got a button? Yeah, you have.
Yep.
RSG, this is called, and it's already on the black strap.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's like a off-white, almost cream face, actually.
Yeah, it is, yes.
That is striking, isn't it?
There's so much more to learn about these watches as well. We got them in late Friday afternoon, so I haven't really had a chance to go through them. Just taking in the salient points. 51mm lug to lug, by the way. I know a lot of you guys were interested in that. There will be leather straps and bracelets were available. I think the stainless steel bracelet is still available, but I couldn't put my hand on my heart and say it. Again, looks great with the black strap there. I know a couple of you guys have been asking, you know, can we have the black? You can have whatever colourway you've seen tonight, you can have with the black option at the moment.
Let me just bring in these two side by side because as you say, they both have that rose gold finish there. By the way, I'm really intrigued by this one. This is a comment by Waynen. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's spelled quite cool on YouTube. Hi, Kevin and Dan. Great show as always. I'm a massive fan of Mathé Tissot.
Yes.
I have a Mathé Tissot 2. Mathé 2. Any plans for a special show featuring the Mathé Tissot range?
Yes.
I want to say that there's certain shows that are ready to rumble when we hit Old Sky, isn't there?
Yeah.
And that has a lot of Mathé Tissot available for you.
Yeah.
I will also say, Waynen, that might not be the right way of pronouncing it, but nevertheless, that if it's in stock and we have it already, there is a Mathé Tissot brand page on our website where you can go look there, maybe ones you haven't got or ones that have been on your hit list.
No, what is interesting, because Wayne, if you're referring, obviously everybody likes and gets excited by new models, but if you're referring to some of the past models, Alica, do you remember the Italian, Alica is Italian for propeller.
Okay.
And so there's these 300-meter water resistant, they were just incredible watches. We've still got stock. Mathé Tissot has still got stock of those. Some of you missed out. We did an amazing show on an Italian bronze case, right? We still have stock of that. We still have the blue and we still have the brown. Probably the most expensive, high-end, best promotion we ever did. So there are a lot of good things about Mathé. What we've brought to the table at the moment is the faster selling, the new designs, the square Cartier type designs. But we've still got a lot of those older models. We've got the Tiger's dial, we've got the Snake dial. He's doing some handmade dials at the moment. So we will be doing this. The opportunity, what we need for it is probably the higher audience with Sky.
Yes, which
that's
is
what it boils down to.
Yeah. Wayne, if you haven't done already, I would encourage you to follow our Unlimited Watch Collectors group on Facebook, because that is the first place that gets to see the news. Not just about like, here's a link to this and purchase this, but giving you a heads up of what's coming, and lots of other people chatting about their watches as well.
Yeah.
So that's a really good place to go if you want to get the first insight on what's coming here.
If there is a watch that you want to see, contact Shop Unlimited. Drop an email in now, because Adam was telling me the other day, people are asking about Space Race. So we got some in for last week.
Yes.
But Space Race, they've changed their designs a bit. They're coming out again soon. So there are a lot of things. If you ask for it, we can do it, because we're limited to the 2-hour show on a Monday night. But we want to make this more than regular. We want to make it more nights as well. That'll give me the opportunity, along with these guys, to present you with the different brands: Aviator, Matheatis, so Trazer's big at the moment, very popular, and of course, Vostok-Europe. Yep.
So there you go, Wayne. And also, once we are on Sky, after all, we will still be live Monday, 7 till 9. But there will be other shows as well. Even if they're not live or not, there'll be new shows throughout the week. So there's a lot coming.
Yeah.
And we were ready.
But I want to go back to the old days, and that's really what I want.
Yeah, we will get there.
We will get
there. Right, everybody, the RSG version is this one on the black strap, $389.99. You've got it is a higher price than the orange and the blue, but you've also got a greater saving as well.
Yes.
3 interest-free payments, £130 plus. I see your $4.99 P&P. Thank you, Kevin.
That's right.
Should we talk Tracer?
Yes.
Why not? Because again, another newbie for you. Whether you're going to go for the NATO strap or do you want to go NATO? Or do you want to
go with the NATO strap? So again, we've got a great relationship with Christian at Tracer. Is the international sales director, and he called us up last week and said, "Look, Kevin, we've got some watches that I can give you an extra discount on. Would you be able to push that discount along the line so the viewers can get it on the screen?" And that's what we've got here. It's the beige compass. Yes.
As I look up, I get an idea of what's coming up for the show, but I do not always get an idea of what price it's going to be.
No, that's
£1,000 watch in my hand.
That's half the price it should be. And the other thing to bear in mind, guys, because I know sometimes you put things off, the exchange rate is terrible for euros and Swiss francs, and it's getting worse. I think it's going to get worse till the end of November. We all know what's happening at the end of November. I know it's holding a lot of you guys off, but if some of these are limited editions, I don't think I'll still have the XPRO in towards the end of the month. That's going to be a popular watch. Mm-hmm. This watch here, at this price, is going to be a popular watch. One of those, again, watches that you can use the compass. The outer ring is a compass. You've got a set of instructions. It's 100 metres water resistant, sapphire glass, 45mm diameter case, PVD finish. And this comes with the beige NATO heavy-duty nylon NATO strap.
There is a silicone coming up in just a tick of the exact same watch, but if you're after this one, the most affordable it's going to be, 50% off, saving £500.
And that's with the permission of Christian at Tracer.
Wow.
That is some watch.
How do you describe the colour of that face?
I don't know, actually. He calls it beige, but I think that's it's a sunray. It probably is a sunray beige, but that's not a colour that I could put a name to.
It's like sand, isn't it? Maybe it's a bit taupey, maybe it's a bit greeny, depending on what light you're in. But yeah, that sunray dial looks absolutely spectacular, doesn't it?
And this is one of those watches your dad would like.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fine in the sun. Yeah, the compass, NATO strap. What's the benefit of a NATO strap if you're new to these shows? And there are a lot of new people to these shows. In fact, I'd be really interested, anybody that's new watching the shows, if you could email in and saying this is the first time, because we've put it out to other people as well. If you could just put it out there, we'd be really interested to see.
If you can comment on Facebook, because a lot of people watch and don't comment, which I completely get that as well. But if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube, just say, "Hey guys, my name's Steve. First time, we'd love it." Yeah, because we know what's happening then, and we know what we need to bring in to get more and more people watching and excited with what we're talking about. So basically, this is one of those watches that if you know the position of the sun, then you can find true north. If you find true north, then you can find true south, east and west. So if you're in a situation where there's no GPS signal on your phone and hiking and walking and all that stuff that your dad used to do. Yeah, mountain rescue. MLTB, the Mountain Leadership Training Board for the UK, teaching, qualifying others. A lot of like Girl Guide leaders, Scout leaders, lots of what's it called? Duke of Edinburgh Awards and that kind of thing. And lots of teachers qualifying to take young people out into the hills to keep them all safe and sound, like rope work, survival, expeditions. These were my holidays, guys, when I was a kid. I know. Wasn't on any beaches, was I?
No, we weren't on any beaches.
Weren't on any beaches. I was off getting mountain rescued up a hill up in the Monroes, which on reflection I loved.
Oh, yeah.
At the time.
Oh, must admit. Yeah,
10-year-old Dan was not a fan.
Yeah, I can imagine.
What was really cool was the navigation of it and the idea of it. So if you're into that kind of thing, this is right up your street.
No, 100%. And again, with map reading and everything else, if you're lost, as long as you know where the sun is, even if it's not bright, maybe it's cloud covering it, you can find out where true north is. And the instructions, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. I love this with Tracer. Now, it's one way round for the southern hemisphere and another way round for us lot in the northern hemisphere. But there we go.
I see.
There, really easy instructions. And they even tell you what is the northern hemisphere.
Yeah, find it where you are, which is really handy, isn't it? Pointing the hour hand in the
nice one, Webster. Yeah. Turn the crown. I don't know if you want to demo the compass ring going round.
Sure.
Yep.
What, this side down here, this little one?
Yeah. So you've got two lockdown crowns to maintain the water resistance. Yeah. So,
no, you go for it. Make sure. I don't want to, whilst I'm doing it backhanded. By the way, Gary says, it's my first time watching. Gary, my name's Gary, and an avid Vostok-Europe collector.
Oh, nice one. Great. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you
thank you.
Okay. What are we seeing next? I was reading. Oh, whoa.
Boys' toys, torches, things that move when you wiggle them.
Hang on a minute.
There we go.
How cool is that?
So you basically point north to the sun on that little diagram.
So the sun's at 11 o'clock, for example.
Yeah.
And then we follow the rest of the instructions.
Yeah.
Did you just pull out the crown then, did you?
Screwed it. It's a screw down crown to help maintain that water resistancy.
Oh, yeah, of course. How cool is that?
That's brilliant.
Right. £500 back in your pocket, and that's not all, right?
There we go.
Already.
I almost forgot. Of course, it's a Tracer. And if you've got a Tracer, you've got GTLS tubes. There we go. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 tubes on this watch.
We're going to plunge ourselves into complete darkness, because why not? We're in charge, Kevin.
Oh, very good.
Go on. Why not?
There we go. Ta-da! That's it. That's what it looks like when it's pitch black. Well, I've never done this before in the pitch black, but that's a great shot. Again, we get a shot from a distance.
Look at it go.
Yeah. Oh, the movement in there. Good point, actually. Salita SW200 movement, 26 joules, 42-hour power reserve, automatic clutch, and it gives you the 3 hands and the date.
Very, very cool, isn't it? By the way, Wayne's been back in touch saying, cheers both, thanks for the information. I'm very much looking forward to the Mattei Tissot special shows on Sky. I will certainly be checking out the websites in the meantime.
Fantastic.
Wayne, 100%. Right, friends, let's go. We are live tonight on a Monday. What's the time? Just gone 7:30. We've got a lot to see. Don't forget the brand new Aviators you just saw launched here in the UK.
Yes.
These are the new Mattei Tissot, that's no Wayne there, Tracers after all. £499.99, £500 saving. This is £1,000 worth of beautiful timepiece, usable, functional, as well as beautifully decorative. That is on the NATO strap, but
we have.
Thank you so much.
That's right. Thank you.
On a silicon strap, actually, rubber strap.
So exactly the same case, finish on the watch, but fitted with the rubber strap. In this particular case, it's got the compass, it's got the Salita SW200 movement, 45mm diameter case, sapphire glass, 100 metres water resistant.
Here we go. It's like I've never opened a watch before.
Sometimes they're very tough.
It's my first showcase.
No.
Don't know what I'm doing.
So again, with the rubber strap, it's just £40, slightly more expensive. Book price on this is £1,100.
It feels more executive. I feel like I'd be more inclined...
With the strap,
Yeah. I feel like I'd be more inclined to wear this with a suit.
Yep.
I feel like, it could just be me, after all. But it feels bigger.
It feels bigger, but it isn't. It's the rubber.
Yeah.
And they are quite amazing, these rubber straps. They're not silicone. They have a different feel to them. 2 screw-down crowns, one for the compass, as you saw in the other watch, and one for just maintaining the water resistancy.
I'll give you an idea, because on the NATO strap you can't see it, but on this one you can. Just flipping it around on the back, you get extra information, of course you do.
So the serial number there on the watch, you've got the reference number, which is the watch. So in Tracer World, it's 110444, but the serial number is particular to you. So it's not a bad idea to write down that number and keep it somewhere safe. 0294372 is the serial number. So they're all engraved. I only found out about this recently. They are, when we place an order, they engrave them there and then with the numbers. They're very strict, very military-minded at Tracer.
Can I just say, with this, maybe this is why I find it tricky to undo it the first time. It's already, which isn't always the case, already shaped.
Yeah, customised to fit the watch and fit your wrist.
How beautiful is that? Already, so that is already angled down that way. Something that's much more flexible in that sense. But maybe that's why I found it so comfortable straight away.
No, a lot of the watches, I know what you mean, come out sideways.
And I love the branding on the on the rubber strap there. So again, £560 saving, 180 if you divide it. This is why we do it in the live shows. Please check out your baskets tonight, and don't forget to add in the watch cases behind us on the shelves. You will not regret it. That's exactly what I did with my Almas. I went for yellow because I love yellow. Nevertheless, this one right here, the rubber strap for you, $539.99, but 180 plus your P&P to get this delivered. And by the way, not like in a month's time, not hopefully before Christmas. End of the week, off we go.
End of the week, yep. All in stock. Royal Mail, tracked and signed for. We've just got to test the stock, take all the protective clothing off, make sure everything's clean and ready, and it's sent off to you first class, signed and tracked.
You know what, in our group, the old watch collectors, a lot of people were commenting saying they received their watches on Thursday. I personally got mine on Friday, but I live quite far away.
Because you wanted the leather strap. So I had to take the rose gold and Milanese off. Dan's always a bit on the awkward side.
Always. But job hit.
Yes.
Nevertheless, so it's just such a brilliant, and it's the first proper watch I've purchased. The first proper one.
Oh, very good. First of many, I hope.
First of many, absolutely. But I was super excited. By the way, Adam was furious because he wanted that one. And I was like, mate, you can have it as well. And he's like, no, I can't have the same as you.
Yeah, Adam's getting greedy, isn't he?
But nevertheless, it's such a wonderful experience when it arrives and you sign for it and you know what it is because you've ordered it.
Yeah.
By the way, it's completely like sealed, almost like a waterproof bag around it. After imagine. So actually, no one else knows. So if you're ordering for somebody else, or maybe you're ordering and you don't want anyone else to know, no one knows what it is apart from you. Then you open up cardboard, and then you open up another bag, then you open it up, and then it's the whole casing. Anyway, it's brilliant.
It's well protected.
Yes, 100%. Tracer, here we go then again, another new beat tonight for you, saving £560. Just before we go to Vostok, because we have got Vostok on the show, we've got another Maffei Tissot, which is just in front of us here. Tracer. Sorry, I keep saying
no, that's all right.
Wayne.
Wayne's just got you on that whole
he has.
psyche.
Which is absolutely all things P67 Officer Pro.
Yeah.
Brilliant price point for you. This is my little pick of tonight because I just love that hit of orange. I think it's a really cool design element.
We did. Katie did. When she got the samples in, she said, "Do you know what? I really like it. It is cool. It looks good. It's a nice finish. Again, you've got the quartz movement inside there, Swiss Ronda quartz movement, and again you've got the tritium tubes. It's got that polished, well, not polished, sort of almost a matte polished. There is a word for it, and I can't think of it. Finish on the case there, PVD finish, 100 meters water resistant, T25 tubes, and it's just got a nice look to it. So if you're looking for a watch, an everyday watch, maybe gardening, maybe going about your stuff, maybe playing around at golf, and you don't want anything too heavy, it's just a perfect size. Part of the P67 Officer Pro range. And again, T100 tubes.
Let's get the lights, Christopher. Oh, straight away, before even the lights are down.
There we go.
It's this kind of thing when you're, as you said, on the golf course, maybe you're at the bar. When you're making your coffee in the morning, when you're driving and you just see and you glance and you think, God, it's a brilliant purchase. There's not many things, maybe a good pair of shoes. There's not many things that you will enjoy and appreciate every single day.
Yeah, as much as a watch, I must admit. And it's the old adage, when you buy a watch for somebody else, they will always think of you every time they try it on. Again, all these Tracers, 100% Swiss made. Two important words at 6 o'clock at the bottom of the watch. Swiss made. Sapphire glass, anti-reflective, 100 metres water resistant, 44mm diameter case, and that heavy duty nylon strap. And the nice thing about the strap is it's easy to take off and put back on, but you can wash it. You can get an old brush out, bit of Fairy Liquid or something else, and just give it a good wash.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a cracking price point as well. I was just really thinking about it. I was very lucky, and I am very lucky. I get to see all the watches coming up. I just saw this one. It just stood out for me, even though it's not the biggest on the show, for example. I just thought that really cool design of the flash of orange going through it. I hadn't seen it before. Just with £100 off as well.
Yes, yes.
Which I think is just a really very, very cool. I know we'll come back to it, but if you haven't got it yet, and I know you collect, and I know there's a lot of pride in collecting too, and quite right too. So why don't everybody, if you're checking out your baskets on this, let's pop that in there properly. Here we go. We are going Vostok yet, Christopher. We are going there next. There we go. Right, so that is the watch that's at the front of us there. Now, bracelet, silicon, leather.
Silicon, 2 models.
Oh, go on then. You want this one?
Yeah.
Go on.
So again, we're doing this back in stock. This is one of the best sellers. Green is so popular. They're both coming in. Look at the price, guys. Come on, it's Vostok-Europe, 200 metres water resistant, 46mm diameter case, 3.7 on the new watches now, 3.7 hardened K1 crystal, right? If you want one of these, if you missed out last time on one of these, don't hesitate, because you could miss out again. This is the fastest selling range now in the whole of Vostok-Europe's families, the Rocket family. And we're bringing, we've never done this before, but we're going to show 2 colours together. You've got a choice. Yep. You can have black. That's pretty boring compared to that beautiful white.
Go. That's why we do it.
Yeah.
For noticeable.
Exactly.
For example, if you get a sports car, I bet you're going to get like red or green. Like if you could pick, like absolutely iconic racing colours. It really pops on the white. Doesn't it work beautifully on that silver and green? Even on a silicon strap, having Vostok-Europe on it as well. It's just
pops, doesn't it?
Yeah,
nice sunray dial.
Absolutely beautiful.
Movement inside there, the NH35 Seiko automatic movement. All metal parts. That's important, because if you're gifting this to somebody in a different part of the world, they can easily get spare parts if it's needed.
Okay.
42-hour power reserve, which means when it's fully charged by either winding or just walking around, going about your normal business, you've got 42 hours of perfect timekeeping if you take it off your wrist. And it's got an automatic clutch. So if you're buying this for Uncle Harry, and sorry if there's any Uncle Harrys out there, Uncle Harry can't overwind the watch. And look, just 2 different looks. I love both looks.
I do.
Exhibition case back. Guys, it's a penny under 240 pounds. But I'm talking to the converted. This is handmade, hand assembled, just back in stock last week, right? If you've missed out, if you've thought, actually, I really like that, I don't know what colour to go for, just do it. Just go for the colour, because the price is fantastic.
Well, so we've got a leather strap coming up in just a second. We've also got the bracelet coming up in just a second. But these 2, oh my God, I don't know. Which for you?
Do you know? Because I'd probably go for the green. But then if I was going on holiday, I think, well, I'll buy the white and bring that with me.
I like the tan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, because why I love Vostok-Europe is like the yellow, the little pop of colour on there, the green, something a bit unusual, something that other people don't do. And normally I'd be white all day long, just because I think it's really modern, it's really cool. But actually, the green's face on the green. And this is the best thing about seeing them side by side, right?
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, both the same price, both are saving £100. Only £80 for £80 today to own your next, or to own your first Vostok-Europe.
Yeah. No,
the Rocket's so cool.
It's handmade. I mean, if you're new to these shows, this watch has been hand assembled. It doesn't come into Vilnius, Lithuania assembled. It is hand assembled. The kits are put out by the watchmakers in the morning, all dependent on the orders that they've received from other distributors. We have to, unfortunately, because of the nature of this business, buy ahead. But the kits are put out, and the guys hand make the watch. And the last thing they do before they put the watch case back on is put their initials on the inside of the back of the watch. Handmade. What other company, for that price on your screen, makes a 200-metre handmade watch? And remember, the case design and shape is one of your favourites. 46mm diameter case, 16mm deep. It's got a gull wing type shape, so it fits over nearly every wrist. So if you've got a small, crickly crackly wrist, crickly crackly is probably the wrong word, yeah. A knobbly wrist, it'll fit. If you've got a large chunky wrist, like me, it'll fit. Is that your rugby wrist, is it?
That's right, yeah. I can barely move. Now then, friends, here we go. Saving £100 off. What's your favourite? We might do the old poll again. We do that sometimes, white or green. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah. You've also got the bracelet coming up, and you've also got the leather strap. Maybe we'll do it on that, but very, very quickly, £100 saving. Also, before I move on to the leather strap or bracelet, Chris, can you see which is the most popular colour of the XPRO? Emily, can you pass me the XPRO blue, please? Blue is the very first one. Blue is in the lead over there.
It doesn't surprise me. Guys love blue. Yeah.
Well done. I love, because as we all know, like normally the busiest point. Oh, have you got it?
I'm the new Emily.
Emily was like, oh, you can pop home. Nip will have your tea on the table.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Marvellous.
I'm not surprised, actually.
I know we're quickly diving back. And we've got more of the Vostok-Europe to show you, but it was neck and neck at the start of the show. When we first showed you it, this is the UK launch, after all, it was same for orange and blue. Then you saw the white and the black as well. This is the most affordable way to get it home. And blue has just pipped it currently, right now. Yeah, 7:45 on a Monday night.
Okay, yeah. And again, we've got limited stocks because this is sold far better than Edgar Volodka had planned. He showed us pictures at the Inorgenta watch and jewellery show at the end of February. It's taken him this long to get all the parts, the kits in, to assemble the watches. Swiss-made, Swiss Ronda 6004-D movement. Gives you 40 months of perfect timekeeping at least. And it's got 6 jewels. It's a quartz movement, but it still has the 6 jewels. 200 metres water resistant, 43.2mm diameter case. Part of this brand new collection, and we've got brand ambassadors already. Yeah, and they are all around the world, even though it's like at the XPRO. And real people.
Yeah, even though it's XPRO Dive, that looks like the Himalayas. I know a lot of hills look like hills, but that looks like the Himalayas to me. But then you can also see using it like racing cars, helicopters, aeroplanes.
That's a seaplane, I think.
Seaplane. Well, speaking of which, if you want to use it in the water, 200 metres, right? 200
metres, yeah.
Absolutely.
So if he comes in a bit heavy when he's landing.
Yeah, you're fine. You're okay.
You're all right. Oh, this is, Stavros something. He's the, well, they use the fins where they do hold the breath and go down. Yeah. Free diving, that's it. Free diving. Doesn't look happy, does he?
Well, he's probably shattered.
He's probably shattered. There we go. There are. Now, for all you guys, Dave, at home, that's the watch with the bracelet on. Yeah. So I'm pretty confident we can get the bracelet, but then we might not have the watch. That's the problem you've got at the moment. But email into these guys. I'm sure we can get over this and get a price pretty quickly. But thank you for bringing this so quickly. So anyway, the blue is in the lead. Very quick. There you are, Kevin. I'll pass you back. I know I'm dancing all over the place, but we were going to do a poll later on, but you've already started joining in for the Vostok-Europe green or white. Simon Weeks, white. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Go on. Green. And Julie Brooking, by the way, saying hello from Adrian and Julie Brooking. Oh, right. Hello, Adrian, Julie. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Julie or Adrian. I do hope we've got 100 people watching on YouTube right now. I hope you've subscribed. It really helps us out at Shop Unlimited Live, and it also helps you out because it then notifies you when the live shows are going to be. And then when you've ordered from one of the shows, you can watch that back and remind yourself of what Kevin said, which made you go, you know what, for Christmas, for now. Self-treating, self-gifting. Apps, there's no better. You can get hold of yours. Both of these are saving yourself £100. Which one is your favourite? And if you're thinking, well, actually, I'm a leather strap kind of guy. Well, a lot of guys are as well. You know what? You are in luck. Beautiful leather strap. Because it exists with a £90 saving there. It's just the face is beautiful, isn't it? Yes. So it's the same sunray, 200 metres water resistant.
Deep watch, isn't it?
46, 16 millimetres deep, but it just sits so comfortably on your wrist. I wear one of these sometimes, and they're very, very comfortable. But I just look at the quality of that leather strap. Again, matches perfectly, you were talking about this earlier, matches perfectly to the dial.
Yeah, if that's what you love. Very soft, by the way, leather.
Yes.
I love that double stitch coordinating.
Stab stitching.
Yeah, really beautiful. But then it just, even in our studio, you can imagine what it looks like in sunlight.
Yes.
I know it illuminates as well, but like, just, as I say, when you just check the time, or you check the date, and you remind yourself with that sunray background as to why you purchased it, and then you realise all the extra moving parts and then the history behind it as well, the N1 rocket, and then when you think about that, you get detailing on the back, as you say, and then there's even more.
Yeah, exhibition case back, there you're looking at your NH35 movement inside there, 35 joules, 42-hour power reserve, and automatic clutch, so sorry Uncle Harry. You can't overwind it.
You can't overwind it, Uncle Harry. 83.33 again. I know that's giving you the T's and C's, but just telling you that you can divide the cost. Whether you choose to pay it all at once, brilliant, $249.99. If you want to offset that payment by a month and still receive the watch and pay all at the end, you can do. Or maybe you want to divide it by 3 interest-free. That's 83.33. That is the N1 rocket with the leather strap. But, Kevin.
Yes.
I'd rather have a bracelet, to be honest, Kevin. You know, that's
you're a bit of a bracelet man, aren't you? But then you went for a leather on that Almaz.
Yeah, I know. But hey, unpredictable.
Unpredictable, very.
How tricky am I to buy
actually? You're agreeing, Adam, aren't you?
He is. He's like, for God's sake. Oh, and it's a thick bracelet, right?
Yeah, no, brilliant bracelet, but very fluid. You know that thing where you show the fluidity.
It adds obviously to the weight of it, which is a big plus.
Yeah, about 210, 215 grams on that, 200 metres water resistant, solid stainless steel links, easily removable parts. Oh, Kevin's left a bit of the blue protective.
I'll let you off, Kevin.
Sorry about that.
Just shows you how at home, just remove that.
There we go. Just getting off your fingernails the difficult part. There we go. That looks $1 million. It's hard to believe, guys. We've seen 4 watches now. They're the same watch head, just 4 different looks. We've seen the green silicon, we've seen the white silicon, we've seen the green leather. Now we're seeing the stainless steel bracelet.
Do you know how much this bracelet weighs?
Well, the bracelet with the watch, about 210, 215 grams.
The other watches that haven't got this bracelet on?
About 190, 85, 185, 175.
Because if you love the weight on your wrist, and that's a real plus point for you, which I completely get, by the way, then of course go for this. But as you say, it's not a hair catcher, is it? It's a very fluid,
that's a good point, actually.
Absolutely
So
beautiful.
it doesn't matter if you've got a small knobbly gnarly wrist or a large chunky wrist, this will fit. You can have links taken out. When you get the watch, you're going to think, that's a bit on the large size, that bracelet. We have to do it, or Vostok-Europe had to do it for the American market and the German market. So you are getting the extra links, a good jeweler. We even actually, we're hearing a lot of good things about Timpsons at the moment.
I really like going to Timpsons.
Yeah.
Especially with that whole ethos of who they employ. I think it's absolutely
No,
wonderful.
I agree with that.
But they absolutely sort me out when my car key's beeping, like about to run out. And they're like, boom, let's fit it in. And they go, there's 10-year guarantee. And I'm like, thanks, guys.
Yeah. So you go back,
don't you? Convenient.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
Supermarket. Anyway, well done, Timpsons. Big time. And by the way, Ron White said, evening, gents, the watches, although big, look great. Can you tell me if the bezels are ceramic or aluminium, please?
Right, no, it's a good question, actually. Very good question. Right, and these watches you've seen so far tonight, they're oxidised aluminium fixed on the bezel, unidirectional bezels. It's the norm for the course, but we do for these models at this price point, but we do some ceramic direct bezels, but with Tracer, the T100 Tracer, for instance, has a ceramic bezel. So, and ceramic is probably the top end of bezel finishes. But these are the oxidised aluminium.
Beautiful, aren't they? Now then, friends, that is all things green.
Look at the price.
The 4 faces of green.
The price.
Yes, it should be 400 or 300.
Yeah.
That's when you order anything, right? 20% of the price is gone.
Yeah.
25% of the price, good maths, Dan. 25% of the price
it's true.
Has gone for you, and you part with your saving. It's like I love this sort of stuff. Saving £100, the first Klarna payment, it's just maths how it happens to work out. The first Klarna payment's on us.
Yeah.
Saving 100, you pay 100 this month.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I love stuff like that. That works out for me. Nevertheless, so is it the silicone in white or green? Is it the leather strap? Or is it, after all, the stainless steel strap there? That's all things green.
Yeah.
Shall we talk all things blue?
Yes. Blue with the rose gold case. So just refreshing some of you people, the problem we've had is that with both this green model and the model you're going to see now, they have been out of stock for a long time. So everybody has reserves, everybody has pre-orders with Vostok-Europe. I could well see either the green or the watch you're going to look at now, the B616. I could see these selling out before Christmas and no more stock available till Easter.
Yep. No more stumps, are we? As you say, Kevin, that really takes us into FOMO territory.
Yeah, fear of missing out, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, this is probably the most popular of the Rocket family. It's been selling for a long time now.
Beautiful.
Yep, again, it's on that deep blue silicone strap. So I think it's the first time I've ever shown it on a silicone strap, even though you guys order it on a silicone strap. And everywhere you see the colour rose gold, that is PVD, rose gold finish.
So, on the crown I see, on the hands, on the face, etc. Is it really? Wow.
Yeah. Well, on the hands, that's a steampunk finish. So, again, this is what I love about Vostok-Europe. You know, they could have just put shiny rose gold on. They didn't. They've gone for that steampunk look on the hands there and round the raised indexes. Again, super luminova, grade 1, super luminova on the hands there, so it will glow in the dark. You've got that beautiful silicone strap on the watch there to match it. But this tonight is also an opportunity to show you how you can customise your watch.
Very good point.
You're going to see this. You're going to see this with this strap. You're going to see it. You could. Well, you're not going to see it tonight, but you could have it with a black silicone strap, and you're going to see it with a bracelet, and you're going to see it with the leather strap. Same movement inside again, but this case on this particular watch is rose gold PVD finished. 200 meters water resistant. 46mm diameter case, 16mm deep, and one of those weird case designs seems to fit any sort of wrist.
It is absolutely divine. Again, a greater saving, £140 being saved. So if green isn't your bag tonight, but blue is, this is where you go. Just before I take you to, by the way, the rose gold bracelet, which is insanely beautiful, I want to quickly nip back. This is on your demands, by the way, friends.
Very good.
Tracer. Because
this is what I love about these shows. Because you, the people at home, can dictate what we go to.
You have it on a NATO strap.
Yeah.
You have it on a rubber strap. NATO is in the lead, much like blue that you saw earlier on with the new Aviator.
Right.
NATO strap is in the lead right now on this one, which is brand new.
So if you were going
tonight.
skiing, what strap would you put it on?
I'd probably still go silicone, actually.
Would you?
Rubber strap. Yeah, would you go NATO?
I think I'd go NATO, because it's more flexible. You can put it on the outside of your ski jacket and stuff. Not that you couldn't with the other one, but again,
Actually,
I probably would, actually.
Oh, yes, nice one. Look at that. She's right here.
There's no stopping our Emily.
She's spectacularly good, isn't she?
Yeah.
About time.
There we go. So that's an actual rubber strap there. Let me put the crown in here.
Oh, yeah, thank you, sorry.
That's all right.
Because this is the one that was really shaped.
Yes.
Which is really beautiful.
So that's a rubber strap. It's not silicone, it's a rubber strap, customised rubber strap. The other one's nice. Of course, if you like both straps, buy it with the least expensive one and then simply order one of these rubber straps. And again, anybody ordering a Shop Unlimited watch will get a very special price off us if you want an alternative strap or bracelet. So please remember that, and please email in and say, look, I've just bought this off Shop Unlimited.
Yep.
But I wouldn't mind a bracelet, or I wouldn't mind the leather strap as well. That's fine. We'll do you a special deal on that.
Thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure.
This one, limited stock.
Oh, right.
Just checking out, limited stock rights. Adam has just been in touch with the gallery saying, and that means, if you haven't noticed before, 90% of the stock has sold out.
Do you know, and we loaded quite a few in, actually.
Yeah.
That's
well
really
done,
good.
everybody. Normally that happens after the hour. We keep you in the loop, or we do a little post in the watch group, just letting people know. Live right now, exactly 1 hour in, the silicone strap, and we'll quickly put those details on the screen for you, is limited stock. So
silicone or the NATO?
It was NATO, sorry, NATO.
Yeah.
I'm just reading so good. NATO is on the screen. Thank you, Kevin.
That's all right.
NATO is in my hands, so well done, everybody. Now, quick heads up.
Yeah.
There's other colours behind us. Emily's passed me the yellow because I bought.
It's his favourite colour.
Yeah. Absolutely obsessed with these. No matter what.
They are brilliant, guys. Like I said, we're early days maybe, but I've got 3 of these at home now, and I know next time I go on holiday, which probably will be skiing.
You come to me to Ishkol, aren't you?
Huh?
There's space for you.
Yeah.
Ishkol with the boys. Come on, Kevin.
I don't know.
Come on, Kevin.
Yeah.
You've been there before. You told me about it.
I have been there before.
Maybe you're not allowed back.
Yeah. I've got so many holidays. Well, so many holidays, but I just want to, in my latter years of my life, get as many ski trips in as possible.
Fine, I'll book you a place.
So I'll see you initial, yeah.
You can top and tail with it. The thing is, really blew my mind with these. It doesn't make sense how it works because it's full.
Yeah.
It's full there, so you're like, nothing's going to ever fit in there, Kevin. It's not going to possibly happen.
In fact, let's get the rubber strap in there.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah,
because that's even looks,
bigger.
Feels bigger. Remember, it'll take up to 56mm diameter case. Now, that is one hell of a case if it's 56mm. Yep. You've seen the shape of this strap, rubber strap. It is customised, right? Look at it. Safe as houses.
Love it.
That is solid on the top. Please, anybody that's had a one of these, can you just drop us an email and tell us what you think? Are you as excited about this as Dan and I?
Yeah.
And if this is a second purchase, right? If you want one just to test it, I'll put a £1 coin in so that your P&P will be £3.99. Buy 2.
Next watch in there.
Buy 2, right? And you only pay 1 P&P.
Yeah.
Add it onto a watch purchase. Say you're one of the guys that's investing in the new Tracers. Just go for any colour. It's about 10 colours, too many colours. But go for any colour that you want, add it in, and the P&P is free.
You can see behind me, you've got like green, grey, black, blue. There's also pink, there's light blues, there's loads of them. You can see that olive,
too many
navy,
colours.
magenta.
There's a silver colour as well.
There is
black.
a silver colour, very good point. It's nearly, bar a quid, half price, by the way.
Yeah.
And so but with P&P, whoever's ordered tonight, we said this a couple of times in the show, whichever one you're ordering tonight or across our website tonight, put this in the same order, we will remove one of the P&P. So it won't be $4.99, $4.99, it'll just be $4.99.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it. Travel watch case, which are different brands as well, of course, obviously the ones that we're bringing you. Now, this then brings us on back to Vostok-Europe on the leather case, leather strap.
Probably our biggest selling actual model of Vostok-Europe on the leather strap.
Case,
Look at that.
I just want to look at it myself.
And just such a nice professional finish. Stab stitch in there on the leather strap. Again, NH35 movement, 200 metres water resistant. Screw down crown, NH35 movement, unidirectional bezel. 46mm diameter case. You know, at first glance, it looks a big case, but for some reason, when you've got it on your wrist, it doesn't look big.
It looks vintage. The strap looks
vintage.
It does.
It does.
Looks like and this watch will be
antique.
By the way.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been handed down through generations. It looks like it's been through to work every day and that kind of thing. But it's absolutely striking between that dark, deep navy onto the rose gold. And then that like deep brown with the like, ivory stitching. What a combo.
And that leather strap gets softer and softer as it takes in the oils from your skin and everything else. It's one of those types of straps. And I think there's a problem because this has got to sell out and hit the 3,000 limit. It's the biggest selling model. It was the biggest selling model in the Rocket range, which is the biggest selling range in the whole of the Vostok-Europe family. So there's going to be a period where Igor being Igor, sorry if you're watching Igor, Igor being Igor will say, no, We've sold. We've had 3,000 of these cases.
They're gone.
And he'll never make it again. He's got this saying, drives me mad. The water will never go past the same, will never run past the same piece of bank again.
Yeah. You got that right.
Yeah, well, I think so. I think I've got it right. Yeah, so if you're looking at a piece of water flowing past the stream,
Is it like...
the river never runs past the same bank twice.
I think...
That's my Lithuanian's getting so much better.
I've heard that saying.
Yeah.
I feel like you never step in the same stream twice, do you?
Well, I've stepped in the same stream.
It's different water, Kevin. Which is the point you're making, right? Is it?
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, no, he's saying the river. Well, yeah, same point. Yeah, you'll never step in.
Simon Weeks, where are you? Please send me a detailed, complicated explanation of what we're both.
There must be a simpler offer.
Right, friends.
He'll never make it again.
Monday.
Yeah.
Every single Monday, by the way. We will be on Sky. We were meant to be on Sky today. We were ready for Sky. We told you,
With
Sky.
the balloons, Emily had been blowing up the balloons all afternoon.
Well done. I know, she's shattered, bless her.
Yeah.
Then last Thursday, Sky Legal were like, actually, we're not quite ready, so you can't. We were like, oh man, we told you all.
It's like buying a house, isn't it?
Can you
Except the
imagine?
house is probably cheaper.
Than Sky, yeah. Anyway, there's worse things in the world. We just got to wait a bit longer.
Yeah,
But you don't miss out on the offers. You don't miss out on the shows. That's why you're watching on Facebook and YouTube.
What's the good news?
What's the good news?
It's going to be under your name. It's going to be under
Yeah,
Shop
it will be. You know what?
Unlimited.
For the first few months, it wasn't going to be.
Yeah.
Now, it will say, when you search, Shop Unlimited Live. That is good news. There's more good news for a second. This takes a bit longer, but in the grand scheme of things, we don't mind, right? So, that is the leather strap. There's one more to show you. Which
It's the
is the biggie.
It's the beast.
Yeah. If you're thinking, what are you going to wear at the office Christmas party? What are you going to wear on New Year's Eve? What's that timepiece that you're going to be so excited about to open up? And it's meant to be for special occasions, but actually, you then wear it, thank you, Kevin, every single day.
And people do. People
It's this.
do. Yeah. It's the boardroom. It's the golf club.
Yes,
It's
yes,
the
yes.
party. It's the Christmas lunch. You imagine getting that as a present. Look at the price.
Under 400.
Yeah. Book price on this, a conservative $529.99, right? A conservative $529.99. Book price on that used to be about $550, $560 at least.
We haven't even shown you every single watch on the show, by the way. There's more Vostok-Europe on the way. You can get ahead of us on the website. Every single watch from Tracer, Vostok, Matthew Tissot, even, Wayne, on this show, after all, Aviator.
Yep.
Even if we're not showing you it, it is on...
Ask for it. Yeah, ask for it.
There's an awful lot on the website that you can see. ShopUnlimitedLive.com. Every single one of those watches can come with a free P&P travel case by ordering it tonight in that same transaction. This, with the extra savings and also with its scarcity, after all, is a real showstopper tonight.
And this is a typical example where for about 4 months, we could get this watch on a silicone strap or a leather strap. They sold out of rose gold bracelets.
Yeah.
And it happens. Even in the time we've been together, you've seen it happen as well. And some of the watches we've been offering you that are on Shop Unlimited's website, by the way, I'll update the guys tomorrow or Wednesday at the latest. All the Lunacod bracelets and Energia bracelets are back in stock, which means that I can come here next Monday and offer you watches, guys, that you've seen before, like the E651, you know, the blue and rose gold Energia. It's an awesome piece
Yeah.
on the bracelet. And it's a two-tone bracelet. So things are just coming up for Christmas.
I tell you what, the place to go where we will tip you off when that's loaded and that stock appears is in the Watch Collectors group. Unlimited Watch Collectors. It's our own group. It is, of course, to tip you off about what's coming up and keep you in the loop, and you can purchase and ask questions through there. But more importantly, it's for like-minded people who are collectors, all different brands and types and manufacturers of watches as well. We love to see your collection. Some people have beautiful big display cases, drawers, all sorts available for you. We love that you share your passion and inspire others. You certainly inspire me.
No, it's good. And again, once we get this platform together, I mean, we'll have things like, I'll sort it out with you guys, but I want to see pictures of watches where you've been somewhere. By the way, the Sahara watch, I think a lot of you guys will know. If you don't know, the Sahara watch was found.
No.
Yeah, it was found. Yeah.
How did you? Were you told that?
Well, it's a bit of a. Sorry, Igor, I know you're gonna scream and shout at the telly out there in Vilnius, Lithuania. I just find it a bit odd that somebody from Lithuania found it.
Who works next door to... Kevin, I can't imagine...
No, that's not Igor Zabrowski. He doesn't work for Vostok-Europe, but he was a Lithuanian guy that knows Vostok, he doesn't even live in Marrakesh. I think he just lives in Morocco somewhere. And he did what all you guys were doing, Philip Dutlop was doing, getting the satellite sites, and it brings you to the exact location.
Cool.
Yeah. Went in there, got his mate, he knew he was going to find it, got his mate to film it, and you can see it being dug out.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Simon Weeks has come up trumps.
Go on.
The water that is in the river one moment is gone the next. Even standing in the exact same physical spot, the water is not the same as it was before.
Oh, I don't know if that's more complicated than my answer.
It's what I turned to Simon for.
This isn't Star Trek or something like that. We don't need Dr. Spock type answers,
do you prefer you never step in the same stream twice?
Yeah, except to my ancient mind, I thought, well, I've got the River Gade in Hemel Hempstead. I've been in there about 100 times as a child. But I still like the water never flows past the same bank twice.
That's the most succinct you've done it so far, Kev.
It's the best.
Yes. There we are. Should we quit whilst we're ahead?
Yeah.
End the show now?
Yes. While we're winning.
Let's continue on.
Okay.
Now, it is available for you. It is only you're saving £130 off. This is a showstopper. This is the exhibition in every. I know it's a bag, but at every angle you're looking at this on. You know you're wearing it. There is a weight behind it. But again, on the steering wheel, in the car, writing checks, on the computer, swinging a golf club, popping on your ski gloves, wrapping presents, all these different things you are doing, ordering at the bar, sipping on a G&T, you are going to look absolutely
No, it does look, I've got to say,
sensational.
It looks $1 million. $1 million.
And you can order it right now, Shop Unlimited Live, and Kevin and his family check it, wrap it, send it to you.
Oh, you see all the cleaning we have to do. In fact, next week I'm going to bring in a watch as it comes delivered to us in the box separate, and you can have a look at what we have to do. And they've only increased it now as well, because I think one of the distributors complained about some scratches on the back of the watch. Ooh. So they're now doing double wrapping, which is great.
Why not? Keeps you busy, keeps you out of trouble, doesn't it?
Yeah. So chicken and egg situation with this. Don't forget, we've had the watch, but no bracelet. Now we've got the watch and the bracelet.
Yes.
But this is Vostok-Europe. They're a great company, fantastic company, but sometimes things don't arrive at the same time with them.
Who's in the know? Who knows the people at the top of these companies? Who's been trading like this for decades?
Yeah.
Not to put years on you, Kevin.
Who had hair when he started working with these companies?
Kevin.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's why you get the latest launches.
Oh, yeah, no, we get good stuff,
the best possible prices. That's why you pull in favours, because you've done enough favours for other people as well. And it all comes to shop.limitedlive.com, which we are extremely, extremely grateful for. One more Vostok-Europe to show you all things expedition. And again, you've got the trifecta of options, right?
Yes.
Silicone, leather, or the bracelet.
Yeah.
Any faves? Up to you?
Yeah, let's show the bracelet first.
Go on.
It's a bit unusual this time. So again, we have this situation where the bracelets are in now. Look at the price.
Can I say?
Have you seen the size of that bracelet?
Yeah.
335 grams.
I feel like it's it's the heaviest watch on the show.
Yeah. You shouldn't wear this watch to bed unless you're in a single bed.
Can I just
and your arms are strapped down.
When I did that, can I just say, listen, I'm going to say, I'm not going to swear, but I'm going to talk adult language here. So any little ones listening, please just turn your... Chris, director, just went, when I went like that, he went, bloody hell.
Yeah, I know.
Like, yeah. I love the blue on the dial. So it's almost got that crisp Scandinavian look to it. You're going to see it in a leather strap. You're going to see it in a silicone strap. But look at that. I don't think I've shown this, though plenty of you order the bracelet. I don't think I've shown this watch on any TV show before with that. And it's got this beautiful, crisp dial. It's sort of Scandinavian look to it. It's so clear.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like those lakes and waters we're talking about in the Alps and things. Like it looks crystal clear, doesn't it?
Well, you know what it's like when you're out skiing and you stop by one of the reservoirs now. It's just amazing.
I can see it from the learner slopes.
Yeah. Again, the movement inside, sorry, it's an in-house joke. The YN movement, YN55 movement, 22 joules, all metal parts, 42-hour power reserve, and an automatic clutch for, sorry, Uncle Harry. But as Dan's just saying, it's that clear, crisp dial. This was one of our best-selling watches last week, but we only had it on the leather strap.
Yep.
Tonight we're going to show it on the silicone. Tonight we're showing it now on the bracelet. This is a great way in any of these price points to get started on the Vostok-Europe ladder, or if you want to start somebody else on the Vostok-Europe ladder. Or maybe you're a guy that's sitting there and your father-in-law's been around a few times, looked at your watches, probably watched a show with you, and this does happen. I'm not just making this up. Thinks, do you know what? I might try one of those watches when I get home. I might wait and see when Vostok-Europe are on again, right? Buy it for him. Buy it for him for Christmas.
It's a season.
Yeah.
But you've got that shared passion together. It is literally so fluid, like liquid. All of these, the bracelet elements in there. It's absolutely divine.
Seiko YM55 movement, 200 metres water resistant, 3.7 millimetres of hardened K1 crystal. What does that give you? It gives you great scratch resistance, almost, but not quite as good as sapphire glass, but it gives you knockability, which means that, you know, if you're working, you're doing something, you're outdoors or something, it's less likely to shatter if it gets a hard knock. And believe me, you know what it's like when you're doing your bindings up skiing. One slip and you're down there, and it's a spring-loaded thing flying up in your wrist. So it's easy done. You guys, we get a lot of people that buy these watches that work on building sites or in, William works in the garage. He wears the Vostok-Europe, I'm pretty sure. William, tell us, do you wear your watch while you're working? No, he works in a garage situation.
It's it's one of those really beautiful things that you're almost like, it's for best. Yeah. It's for it's for the the meal out. It's for the anniversary dinner. It's to be worn every single day. I know with the bracelets, like on the previous one, when you look at it, you think, oh, this is black tie affair. Yeah. This is absolutely divine. This is that exact same feeling. Little flashes of almost like sapphire blue. It almost looks like on the numbers.
Well, it's a PVD finish, and they're raised, so they're three-dimensional. It's not painted on. Some expensive watches, the dial markings are painted on. Look at it. That's a nice picture, actually, Chris. Look at it. It's three-dimensional. You can see that it's been applied, hand-applied to the dial. Maybe not in Vilnius, maybe in the dial manufacturing area, but it has been hand-applied. Why? Because Vostok-Europe. Why? Because Igor Zabrowski has asked for that. His designers have asked for that. And that's what makes it different. We're going wow about a watch style that you might see on a Seconda or an old Timex, but because it's Vostok-Europe, they've done it in a different way. And all right, I'm not trying to sell it, but that's what you guys out there who already have these absolutely love about the watches. It's these little touches. We're all learning.
William, fitted the stainless steel bracelet on my Sahara.
Oh, yeah, that's one. Well, you got me in trouble. I should have told everybody that soon.
Really?
Yeah. And?
Looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Gary, definitely a statement watch. And also then Gary says, my favourite Vostok is the blue Lunicod 2. Yeah.
The all blue, the pure blue case and bracelet. That's discontinued now. And that's one of those things. That's what makes people want to collect Vostok-Europe. Not all the other things I've spoken about, but it's the fact when it's gone, it's finished. Yep. Still be parts, Gary. Don't worry about that. Still be able to get bracelets, movements, new glasses. Absolutely no problem. It's that Lithuanian ex-Soviet mentality. Sorry, anybody from, but you'll know what I mean from
the
Lithuania.
Edition, the collector's feel of it, having unique pieces.
Yeah.
So I've just moved on to the leather, onto the leather side, but also on the inside of the leather. So you've got a double.
Yeah. Double clasp.
Double clasp, that's
So
the
all
word.
the old.
How cool is that?
Yeah, no, really good, and double rivets at the bottom there. So that was in the old days. If you had a watch to wear at war or to wear in a factory or something like that, the last thing you wanted to do was drop or lose the watch. So they would stitch it, but then would often put one rivet or two rivets in. And Vostok-Europe have carried on with that tradition, because if they were doing it in the old days in the UK, they were doing it in the old days in the old Soviet Union, Germany and everywhere else. So again, 200 metres water resistant, YM55 movement inside there, Seiko automatic movement. Look at that, £279.99. Look at the rivets on the strap there.
Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it?
Rose gold PVD finished, 3.7 millimetres of hardened K1 crystal, and the waterproofing is 200 metres water resistant. But the rose gold is physical vapour deposition. Yeah, it is. It's just a crisp.
I love the depth there as well. There's plenty of room for those numbers, 60, 05, 10, the minutes. There's plenty of room there, isn't it? Like, that's how deep it is. And then you said, like, the embossed detail of the numbers actually physically being on there, not just printed or painted on there. And by the way, Kevin, this is how well you know your friends who are in the chat. William, I wear my watches in the workshop whilst machine polishing paint.
We know, William. We know.
Yeah.
We know when they come back for a new battery and glass. We know.
We know. Wear them.
No, that's what I love.
Open the box, wear them every day.
Right, the other side of the spectrum, and this, this is how we work with people. We had a guy send back 4 watches, right, and then they're all 200 metres water resistant minus, so that none were over 200 metres, right? He's had them for 5 years. There was a couple of Almazes, a couple of Rockets, all quartz, battery operated. Still had the security tags on.
Yeah.
And still had the identification tags. You know, the little black string with the thing on?
Yeah.
Never been worn. So I said, well, is there he said, I want them back in my collection as soon as possible. I said, but I don't think you've worn any of these watches. No, I haven't. I want them back in my collection as soon as possible. And you've got to love it.
I do love that.
You just got to think, oh, that's great. That's how much this guy... And apparently he was telling Susan, my wife, that when the kids come round, he couldn't bear to have a watch that wasn't working when he's showing it to his grandchildren. Isn't that nice touch?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of thing we talk about in the Unlimited Watch Collectors groups. If you can join us in there, absolutely fab. The final watch to show you, part of the Expedition collection, is the silicone strap.
Yeah.
So we'll quickly grab those details on the screen for you. There it is. Again, £100 off.
Yeah. So
Proper savings, these.
Yeah, proper savings, yeah. 200 metres water resistant, well, you know the story, YN55 movement, just a different look. And you know, if you've got one of these on a leather strap and all of a sudden you like the silicone strap, then order it. Yeah, tell the guys at Shop Unlimited, they'll pass it on to us and we'll do a deal for you. That's what I'm saying. If you want a bracelet, we'll do a deal. And as time goes on, Shop Unlimited, you'll have the bracelets and straps on. At the moment, it's too complicated because of the sizes. But we do know, Vostok-Europe do know that you guys want to go forward and customise your watches. You can have a black silicone strap, right? We've just done it on the blue because to me it looks clean, crisp. You've got the rose gold buckle on there as well. And the chevron finish on the back. This is what I love about Vostok. Look at that chevron finish. Do you know why? Because when you get out of the water runs off quicker from underneath your strap, right? And again, every watch tells a story. All of these expeditions, story of 4 scientists dropped off 20 kilometres from the North Pole. The ice began to break up as they knew, and they stayed on that piece of ice for 9 months, travelled 1,750 miles.
Wow.
And then were rescued. Everybody thought, they picked them up. No, they had to be rescued because the ice was getting smaller.
Yeah.
Tent full of vodka does help.
It's these kind of stories and those kind of gems as to why, every single detail, like you said about the chevrons on the back there. Yeah. That's what you don't learn elsewhere in my experience.
Do you know what?
On a website, in a shop, at the airport, even when you go to those wonderful shops in the shopping quarters of London and things, you don't get this expertise. No. And the time either.
No, and they don't have the stories. You know, people go in. I'm sorry, guys, but I know a lot of you watching will have done this. You go in and you've seen in a nice magazine, maybe a nice Sunday newspaper, an expensive Tudor watch or something like that, and you like it, right? Nothing wrong with that. And you go there and buy it, and you spend a couple of thousand at least on these watches. But then when you get it home, if you were at a dinner party, would you really know anything about the watch?
And
I don't think so.
The information that you give us
Yeah.
and the story behind, which can be as important with how it looks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Gary's asking, how do you join the Watch Collectors Club? Gary,
Good
great
question.
It's a Facebook group. Just search Unlimited Watch Collectors. Unlimited.
See, I couldn't do that.
Collectors.
You'll have to show me how to do that later.
Just on Facebook. I'll show you. I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring it up on my computer. It means I've got to stop watching the live feed, by the way.
Oh, right. Oh, don't do that.
Unlimited Watch Collectors. Here we go. In the community. Okay.
Oh, this is your one?
Yeah, this is our
Oh,
group.
right.
So let me put that
Oh,
down.
yeah. No,
Thanks,
good.
Graham. Literally, don't normally show you this kind of thing. You can see that I'm watching Sky Sports. Unlimited Watch Collectors, Gary. That's all you search for. Up there, it's a brand new group for you. 57 of us. There's my little face there. There's Den. Plenty of other people in there too. And you just click on there, and that. So, for example, I gave you there's a video on here somewhere. Just that one there that I posted. Whatever time it was, don't know, can't remember anymore. Just telling you that the show was live, so you haven't got. You can join us right now, so you haven't got to wait. You know, because sometimes they're last minute deals. Sometimes there's plenty of time.
Yeah, no, things change at the last minute.
Yeah.
I mean, the XPROs we only got in Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
And I already knew I had to be here for a show. I didn't know if I could get this turned around in time. Is that your wrist?
I mean, that's my watch.
That's your watch.
Let me check in case somebody else has the same watch. Does that look like me? Yeah, I think it does.
I thought you said you played rugby.
I don't do the contact bit. You know that.
True.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, don't tackle
it
me.
says
I'm a
posted by me.
presenter. Don't tackle me.
18th of October. That's mine.
Beautiful wrist.
And you know what? Producer Adam has posted in here. Rich, who does all the promos and stuff, he's purchased in there. Because a lot of you do. So we share what we do as well. And Adam is furious that I've got that watch. I want it. You can, Adam.
That was a sellout, I think.
You can't, Adam. Nevertheless. Now then. Oh, let me grab that back because I've already put the bits on. Right, we are. Could you please grab that Aviator because people want to see the difference between the Aviator blue and the orange, which you absolutely can. Have you put the lid on this end? Okay. We're having fun getting the lid on and off quickly.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
no rush.
Even the boxes are well made. That's the problem.
This is the experience. Whether you're going to go for the blue or you're going to go for the orange, this is that UK launch we were talking about.
Yeah.
Loads of information in the booklets as well.
Yeah.
Again,
best booklets in watch world. I'll hold this booklet to any other booklet. Any of you ones that got the Aviators with the slide rule bezel. I mean, you were allowed to use the watch in exams. Piloting exams.
Oh, really?
It was that good, yeah.
Hey, that's what
Sold out, guys, sorry.
They are both the same price, whether you go for the blue or the orange. They are separate items, therefore separate pictures. But yeah, you're saving £50 on them both.
Yeah.
Right, this is where I want the poll to get going, please, friends at home. In the comments, put put orange or blue. There is also, I know, the other coating on some things where you have got a black or a white, but purely for a hit of colour, which is what I love to do, orange or blue, let us know. We're going to look at we'll look closer at the blue, but never.
200 metres water resistant, Swiss Ronda 6004 3.4D movement, jewelled, 40 months battery life. Ooh. But don't forget, if you pull the crown out, you can increase the battery life by 70%. So if you're thinking, Helen, say if you're thinking of buying one of these for William for Christmas, haven't given the game away, have I? Well, undo the crown, pull the crown out, and then day before Christmas Day or when you're wrapping it, push it back in. You've saved all that battery time. It used to be considered not good for the watch, but now they've realised that it doesn't affect the watch at all.
Someone's been purchasing on behalf of William's account, and I think it's probably William tonight. Well done, team. And this is the point, isn't it? To get the latest, or the ones you haven't seen before, or the ones with the story behind it, like, for example, the whole decompression guide on the back for when we are all diving. It's 200 metres.
200 metres water resistant, but But again, until yesterday afternoon, while I was reading the booklet over a little G&T, I suddenly had this situation where they talk about, what if you're diving in a lake at the top of a mountain range? If you search and rescue or something, your times are less, as Simon Weeks told us.
Yeah.
Here's the Super Luminova. It is the best Super Luminova available in the world. It is Swiss #1. There's another, I'll learn the number for next time we see these watches. There is a number grade given to it. In fact, you can see it on the Aviator website. It is the top Super Luminova. 2 colourways in a stainless steel case. There's just a nice feel. You know when you put it on your wrist earlier?
Yeah.
There's a nice feel to it. I mean, I try on 50, 100 watches every week. But there was a really nice feel about this watch. That mellow blue colour has been a favourite. We all know the story. You look at Omega watches now, Rolex, Petit Philippe. They've all gone with this stuff. Who had it first? Mattei Tissot, actually. Wayne was saying earlier, he likes the Mattei Tissot.
Yes, he was.
Mattei Tissot were the first people to me, and a lot of you people at home, to come out. William has 5 Sunrays, or 4 Sunrays, right? I'm right, aren't I, William? And they're all the different colours, because they are such fun colours for a watch that's coming in costing £80, £90. These watches, fun colours. You can have a black strap. Other straps are available. If you want it with a black strap, just put a note in on the Shop Unlimited website, and we will change the strap over, right? So you won't have the orange, you'll have the black if that's what you prefer.
That's in your, when you place your orders, it does say any comments you have in there. That's a bit like, leave it by the 3rd bin on the left, stuff like that.
Yeah, we can't do that, unfortunately.
No, I know, I'm joking. But listen, but for as far as straps go that Kevin has sway over, that's where you do it as you are placing your orders. Simon Weeks, orange. Stephen, blue. It's 50-50.
Well, it is 50-50,
I love it. Like with the green and the white strap earlier on. It's your personal taste, but this is the point. You can have it to your taste. Yeah, you can. And I think, like Vostok-Europe, I think Edgar will start experimenting with nice different colours. Now that he's seen that Rolex, Petit Philippe, Omega have all started experimenting or coming out. Well, the experiments are finished. They were a success. They're now bringing out different colours, and I think Vostok-Europe will do the same. Vostok-Europe Aviator will have to do the same as well. William, I bought all the Sunrays, including the new green one.
Yeah, you
that
did.
Was launched a few weeks ago. We were together for that, weren't we?
Yeah, the
like Tealy Greeny.
Yeah, Tealy Greeny.
Greeny. William, I love that you're watching the whole time. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much.
And I think Helen's got a few ladies' Sunrays as
Why
well.
not?
Don't forget, ladies, there are watches for you. Don't forget, ladies, this isn't a bad size. 43mm. If you're going on a cruise, you can have a black strap on at night, and you can have your coloured strap on during the day.
Well, you know what?
And William could change it in 2 minutes because it's 2 finger triggers on the back. So Edgar's gone for the double finger trigger, which is actually easier. It's great, isn't it?
Double trigger. Well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it could easily, because it's maybe a slightly thinner bracelet as well compared to the larger bracelets we were talking about before. Very much.
And we've seen this with the bracelet on. Chris, the director, showed us that image earlier.
Yes,
so there
Chris.
are bracelets available for the stainless steel. I don't think he has the rose gold ones yet.
It's not necessarily this exact one, but it's part of the XPRO Dive in our photos. There is one of them with a stainless steel bracelet on. Yeah, Chris, I think that's absolutely right what you're saying in my ear. Here we'll go and find them. We'll put them in preview. Is that what you're thinking? Not that picture?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
There you go. There's our man Stavros.
Yeah.
The free diver.
Free diver. They went for a metal bracelet.
Why not?
Why not, indeed?
Why not? Right, so there you go. And I do like the idea that, you could pop it on black if you want to.
20 seconds to change the straps on this watch.
What are you thinking, for instance? Put it in the notes in your order. Yeah. Black, please. And that's exactly what Kevin and the team will do.
So the default is the blue or the orange. But if you want black, just as Dan says, black strap, please.
So we'll put the blue towards you. Thank you so much.
Full instructions on all of this stuff, by the way. The instruction booklet, don't be frightened of anything from Aviator. The instruction book, absolutely fantastic.
Now, we've got another 2 to show you, all part of the XPRO, all launching tonight. This is the black version, which has a price increase because of that finish, as you were saying, but
PVD.
your saving also increases too. So the difference is minimal. And again, a classic look. This could be on the black strap as well if you want it to be, sure. So I'll quickly give the details. £389.99 saving, £60. We've got 25 minutes left tonight, guys, on the live show. This will be repeated later in the week, but you can shop now. You can shop at 9 p.m. You can shop at 2 in the morning. You can shop whenever you are ready.
Right. Now, I've never done this before. There we go. Look at that, guys.
It's bright, isn't it? Is it blue or is it green?
It's blue, I think.
Cool, isn't it? Well, yeah, it's not
that is Super Luminova. Look, still working after 10 seconds on. You walk around in the sunshine, on holiday, on a cruise ship, on the golf course, all day long. That will give you up to 2 hours, I think, of perfect timekeeping. That's the shot. Look at that.
Well done, Christopher.
Yeah, nice one, Chris.
He says thank you.
That's all right. There we go. Oh, that good. Nice touch. Slow lights up.
Oh, I know. That's just the dimmer switch we've got.
Oh, okay. It's broken, is it?
It wasn't a normal. It used to be a normal switch, but Chris is quite romantic, so he popped a dimmer.
Ah.
Yeah. Exactly.
No comment.
I was about to say that Chris in his bathroom has a dimmer switch because he likes to have a bath by candlelight, but he doesn't like candles. So
yeah, no, don't have candles.
He's had an accident with that wax. Yeah, you've heard the story. He's never been the same again, is he?
It's difficult to get that wax off once it's on, isn't it?
He still can't sit still. It's called, in brackets, black, but you get the idea with that different finish on it. £130 tonight. There's one more in the options for. And by the way, I won't have you go into it completely again, Kevin, because there's a lot of information. All included, by the way.
In the booklet.
In the booklet.
Page 146. No compression diving at altitude. Yeah, it is a bit like that.
Right, there you go. That is in brackets black on the description. But you haven't got to remember an item number, or you haven't got to think about like type. Of course, you can type in Aviator tonight. Well, there's a little protective bit on the back. Tonight on the homepage on shopunlimitedlive.com, by just going there, they're all there.
Yeah.
Just on the homepage, and there's brilliant big colour photography. So just click on the watch that you like the look of.
Yeah.
That's all you've got to do to find yours. The final one has like. It's a bit of like a mother of pearl, or is it cream? Face on it there.
It seems to change.
We'll get these details on the screen.
Is there such a thing as a light gold colour?
Yeah. It's the final one, Christopher. Just to remind ourselves. Here you go. RSG. Same price as the one that's on the screen right now, but it is like a light gold.
Yeah. Or you could have white on this, actually. Because before I left the office, I said, we got any more spare white? But we can get them in. That'd look good with white on as well, wouldn't it?
Well, wouldn't that be interesting? Because it is a different...
Yeah.
There they are side by side. You could have this with black.
Yeah.
This with white.
Yeah.
I guess we could have blue with white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Orange with white.
Yeah.
I do like orange with orange.
Yeah.
That's where I probably encourage. If you can't make up your mind, let me make up your mind for you. But
so again,
that looks great, doesn't it?
Different things. You've got the crown protector. You can see protection around the crown here on the side. So you're not going to have, if you are diving with it, you're not going to knock it out of place or anything like that. Lovely way he's fixed on the brackets there. They're properly screwed in. 200 meters water resistant, unidirectional. Bezel, and again, all the instructions on the watch. Swiss Ronda, gold-plated movement, jewelled movement, 6 jewels inside there. Gives you 40 months straight working of the watch. Probably more, they go for the minimum. But again, unscrew the crown, pull the crown out if you're not wearing the watch, and just reduce, save the battery life by up to 70%.
It's all advice for you. Follow it. If you dare, you absolutely can do. Right, wow, 22 minutes left. These were 4 new UK launches for you this evening.
And the other thing I do have to stress is we were after the Germans. We were after Poland. We were after a couple of other countries, right? We've had to fight for stock of these, especially the rose gold. We got an email Thursday, after we'd picked up the shipment from them with DHL, got an email saying, actually, Kevin, Katie, you can't have as many as I said.
Right.
If you're going to order these after you've got them.
Well, especially if they're already been purchased, if people have missed out before. Yeah.
So everybody's okay. Whatever the system says at Shop Unlimited at the moment is okay. Now, I have to ask Edgar when he's getting his next batch of kits in. So, again, I'm not just saying this because I just don't like people getting upset or missing out, right? If you want this, you've got to get it sooner rather than later. And again, we've had to sort of fight with Edgar to be able to put that price on your screen, right? That is a special price for everybody
UK
here.
Launch.
Yeah.
You can imagine the demand, right? And then you can imagine, well, companies in general, these things are not cheap to create.
No,
they are beautiful. So to get a bonus, £60 off by shopping on shopunlimitedlive.com. We thank Kevin Reynolds for that. This is the last of the 4. It is available for you on the website right now, though. What are you after? This one, the black one, the orange, or the blue? Aviator have absolutely smashed it out the park with the XPRO Collective, let alone the 200 version that we've got right here. But there's more new on the way for you in the term of all things Tracer. We will go to the nylon strap if we can, team, because that's in the lead out of the 2.
I'll take that one.
I'll pass you that one. Thank you, Kevin, which is beautiful. This is the 5th one on the lineup, which you can spy. Love the case, by the way.
Yes, that's great. Finger snapper.
Yeah, and by the way, really cool boxes.
Yeah.
Really inspiring.
They sort of glow, actually. It's quite... Seen the old Tracer there?
Oh, yeah.
The Tracer symbol.
Here it goes.
Ever started a thing that you wish you hadn't finished? You wish you hadn't? There we go.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know what? Then you've got to ask yourself, how does Kevin know that? What was he doing?
Kev's sad.
What was he doing round the warehouse at that time of night, shining his torch?
Actually, it's,
without a watch?
Yeah, well, it's true. It's quite funny, actually. In our dispatch room, when we turn the lights out, you can see where all the Tracers are. There's just this little glow in the corner.
Why not? By the way, if we've missed anything in the comments right now on YouTube, particularly, I'm looking on Facebook, but everyone is watching on YouTube tonight. And of course, you can even watch it on our website, nevertheless. So 2 different options here. One, of course, is the rubber strap coming up in just a second.
Yeah.
This is in the lead out of the 2, completely up to you, of course. And it's 50% off. If you're late to the party, because you've got other stuff to do, I appreciate that. Is Traitors on tonight? Don't know. Is EastEnders on tonight? Might be. I watched this. Even when I wasn't here last week, yourself and Parker, I watched the whole thing. You can watch it on your big screen very, very soon. Sky is coming. Shop Unlimited Live has got its own Sky channel, 672. Sky League. We were meant to be launching that tonight, then Sky League were like, actually, we're not quite ready. We were ready. They sent us an email. They sent us contracts. We signed them, the lot. And then they were like, hang on a minute. Legal have just got to dot the I's and cross it. Like you said, they did. And they were like, yeah, anyway, you can imagine.
Yeah. Wasn't an easy phone call to old Kev.
No, bless your heart, and everyone else as well. There are going to be so many more huge brands that you recognise from back in the day of Ideal, the ghosts of Ideal, who are no longer there. They are coming onto Shop Unlimited Live, and also lots of new brands, which I'm very excited about. That aren't on any channels, but in our web and network of people who have previously worked in this kind of industry, who are no longer brands that do TV, are now going to do TV.
Yeah. And it's the trust thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the trust. You're trusting in the people, because I'm sitting here, I'm talking about watches where the owner of that watch company trusts me. And then I've decided not to go down the retail side of things. I've decided to go down the TV shopping. But there's a lot of TV shopping I wouldn't trust. But you guys, I trust 100%, because you ask me all the right questions. You know, can we do this? Can we do that? I trust all the people that work here. I know the ethos behind the company. That's why I'm secure. Absolutely no problem at all. Love coming up here.
Appreciate that, Kevin.
That's right.
And then he passes on the savings to us and then on to you, saying that's why you're saving £500 off. So a lot of those brands are already on our website, by the way. So if you love Richard Meier, for example, if you love Simon Isles, if you love beauty elements, Denise has done her own picks, and she's been working in health and beauty.
Oh, right. Yeah, she has,
longer than she'll want me to mention.
Don't mention.
Yeah. So as far as giftables at Christmas, there's even more to come. It'll all be on one website, Shop Unlimited Live. There will be live shows throughout the week once we're on Sky. But listen, right now we will play them on the YouTube channel. Nevertheless, right now we're in luck. You haven't got to wait for Sky for the launch of the Aviators. You haven't got to wait for Sky for the launch of this Tracer, which is what we were going to be doing. It's now.
Yeah,
November
absolutely.
the 3rd, 8:45 at night. You have got both options, whether it's NATO or the other. We'll show you the other. But
there we go,
NATO's
guys.
in the lead right now.
Is it?
Yeah, NATO's
Right.
still in the lead.
So there we go. 45mm diameter case, sapphire glass with anti-reflective coating. Solita SW 200 movement inside there, 26 joules, 42-hour power reserve, automatic clutch, 2 screw-down crowns. One operates the compass at the side there, and the other one is your normal water protection. You've got the heavy-duty nylon strap. You've got black PVD casing, so you've all heard me talk about PVD. If you want different coloured NATO straps, we can do it. We can get rubber straps to fit this watch. So there's quite a few alternatives, but this is the standard issue out of the factory with the beige. It's the beige NATO strap.
There we go.
The instructions are so easy to follow. Don't think that you have to be, who's that guy that goes leaping around doing stuff? Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
You don't have to be Bear Grylls, right? Simple instructions.
Looping around.
Yeah. Here we go. No killing dead live fish.
They're all included.
They're all included. Simple instructions. There we go. And they've even covered it for the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. There we go.
There you go. That's exactly what I was just doing. And I didn't even read the instructions. I just copied Kevin.
There
and that's why you can copy Kevin on the shows.
Just bring these along. Read these carefully and then go out. Do your walk up Snowdon or somewhere else, or go on, name another one.
Ben Nevis.
Scarfield
Pike.
Scarfield Pike,
Everest. K2.
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. Do you know, it wouldn't surprise me if Tracers have been up in around those areas. I don't know.
Some proper ones.
Yeah.
I've been to Everest Base Camp.
Have you?
Yep.
Seriously?
Everyone. Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, I didn't know that. That must have been incredible.
It was. It took us 11 days to get there, to walk there, from Kathmandu.
To acclimatise?
To acclimatise,
Okay.
yeah. It was really slow. It was like, they said, walk high, sleep low. So we went to as high as we got every single day and then went down like 200 metres to sleep.
Really?
So like you sort of acclimatised and went down.
Okay. Decompressing, I suppose. Decompressing, I suppose.
Back on my watch.
Yeah.
Didn't have a clue where I was the whole time.
Yeah.
Could have done with this.
You could have
That's why it took so long.
Yeah.
And then it was like 4 days down because they're like, just get down.
Yeah.
And you just felt better and better and better and better.
Really?
Yeah. But we did it all as a family. It was really lovely. It was like 2004. No.
So you never made sandcastles on the beach or anything like that?
Oh, no.
Okay.
It was 2001. I can't remember what year it was. But anyway, my sister got engaged on Everest Base Camp.
Oh, lovely.
And I had to carry a bottle of champagne all the way.
I bet that cork flew.
Yeah, because Neil was like, I'm going to propose to your sister. Can you pop this in your bag? I was like, yeah, of course I will. Of course I will.
It doesn't weigh a thing.
Day 11.
Yeah.
Forget it. Anyway.
Sorry.
That's for another day.
Yeah. We'll make a film, yeah.
Shall we? I did make a film. It's on YouTube.
Oh, all right.
I did.
All right.
I'll show you all.
Tom Cruise here.
Go.
Tom Cruise here.
No, I got so sick on the first night. The first night at Leclerc Airport, which is the little airport that you fly up to.
No, I've seen movies of that.
Yeah. I was so ill that night. Anyway, then I got better and better and better for some reason, but other people it's just different.
It's a bit like ski trips, really.
Yeah, so ill the first night. Really weird. Don't know about, anyway.
Vodka toffee.
That's it. NATO strap, friends,
Yeah.
50% off. And now if you're thinking, I hope there's a rubber strap.
Yep.
That's my kind of bag. There is. We will change the details on. We have got 11 minutes left on the show, by the way, friends.
So these are all
Thank you so much.
100% genuine offers. It's
love
our
the
relationship with Christian, who's the international sales director for Tracer. In fact, he's the head of operations there. He was promoted, and he loves us, and he does special deals. He emailed me and Katie last week and said, "Look, I want to do some specials on these because I've got some new lines coming in for early next year. Can you help with this, and this?" And that's what we do. That's the relationship, like you said earlier, that we've got. Again, 16 GTLS tubes. There's your reference number. The actual family is the 110444 P68 Pathfinder, and then the serial number is particular to this watch, is particular to you. There's the trail lights, 100 meters water resistant, and let's see those little babies glow.
Let's do it. Let me pop it back on. It really molds to your wrist on its own.
Yes, yeah, it does.
That's exactly what it wants to do. And isn't it funny? Like every day of the week, if you said you want a NATO strap, I'd be like, "Yep, that works for me."
Yeah, no, I do like NATO straps.
For skiing, for being on the sideline watching my lad play rugby or whatever it is. But on this occasion, this one, I know I'm not in the lead. I know I'm in the minority because most of you are going for the NATO. I'd be going for the rubber strap.
Yeah, you like that rubber strap, don't you?
I do. I think how it's weirdly fitted to your wrist. It just molds around already, which just makes it, when you pop it on immediately, it almost hugs your wrist. First, not saying the others don't, but it's just something that I noticed on this one. And maybe it also really highlights that sandy face on there. I know it's like beigey, goldy, greeny.
I really...
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what colour to call that, but it's a sunray effect. Goes well with the black PVD finish.
But
screw down crowns.
Very, very cool, isn't it? Right, friends, we're less than 10 minutes. I'm also going to get back to the Vostok-Europes. So that is the rubber strap one there. I'm going to take this out of the way and get hold of the other Tracer whilst we are here, because we have one more to quickly show you. Here it comes for you. Thank you, Kevin. I'll just grab that. Because this one being the Officer, which is very, very... I picked this one out, which is against what I normally like. It's just a personal taste. I love like the showstoppers, you know, the X, Y, and Z. But
they're eye catchers, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is really fun. It's really cool, really fun for you. I love the sporty look of it, if you like, the bit orange. Again, NATO strap on there. We'll quickly get the details. There you go. For $369, got £100 off as well. But in its own right, not far off, a £500 watch.
No, GTLS tubes, I always think with Tracer you're getting the tubes for nothing, because no other company could produce these watches with these number of GTLS tubes for these prices except Tracer. If Vostok-Europe wanted to do it, if I wanted to do it, it would cost much, much more. I often talk with Igor about doing a T100. He said, Kevin, it would just price it out of the market.
Right.
And yet you guys offer a T100 at £775.
Yes.
With a free bracelet. So, and people are taking advantage of that as well.
Shall I see if it's still in stock? On our website, I'm just searching
There we
T100.
Go. There we go. How much is it? $799.
$799.
There we go. With the free bracelet offer. Has Adam put that on? Guys, that watch is going to look like that watch because you're going to get the bracelet free, right?
I just searched T100 in the search bar on shopunlimitedlive.com, and look what I saw.
That's amazing. That is, on that silicone strap, rubber strap, that is a £1,300 watch. With free bracelet, it is a £1,500 watch.
Now, so here we go, on the screen for you right now, £470 worth for £370 worth. So if you haven't got this one yet, or someone else likes this one, like one of the comments say a lot of the watches are big tonight. Yeah, they are, which is spectacular. But if that's not your bag, that's why there's variety, that's why there's choice.
Well, you're saying that. The Aviator were 43mm. Watch cases, there is a lot of movement towards a smaller watch case. 37 going back to the old cadet size, but actually we've had shows where we've had Energias, Lunacods, and it's been round about the 48, 49mm. It's 43mm diameter case, 100 meters water resistant, Swiss quartz, Ronda movement, and of course it's a Tracer. What do you get with Tracer? You get GTLS tubes.
There we go. And even a different colour at 12.
Yep.
So really
good point actually.
Right? Oh, and as you often point out, under the brand, under the logo on the face.
Two tubes under the brand there. And that's Superluminova at 12 o'clock. But that's a GTLS tube on the second hand going past. So 16 GTLS tubes.
Very, very cool, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, friends. Listen, a lot of you are wanting to get hold of the latest the launchers, the newbies. That's why you tune in every single Monday. We already appreciate it. I can see numbers going up, by the way, in our watch collectors group. Thank you so much for that, Gary.
Good.
I hope that's what it was.
Yeah.
I might pass it your way if I can. Thank you, Kevin. Just on Facebook, Unlimited Watch Collectors. It's set up by us, Shop Unlimited, along with Kevin. It's just where you can share your love for all things timepieces, ask questions. I want you to show off. I want you to show your favourite. How many have you got? Inspire us to start collecting as much as you are. And also, if you can, subscribe on YouTube. We've got a couple of subscribers tonight because it really helps us out, know you're watching. That's how you're going to be watching. And you can also subscribe, of course, once we go onto Sky. Why not? Now then, we're going to go back to the Aviators. We're going to bring all 4 out as a showstopper towards the end because thank you so much, Kevin. Blue's going to be on the screen for you. Blue. Orange. And that's it. And then I'm going to have in my hands for you, you can see the RSG and also the black. You personal, Kevin, your personal choice.
Do you know, I think I'd probably go for the blue, but I do love these rose golds. And I'd probably go for the white. So on holiday, sort of parading around, say, Mallorca, Palma.
Parading around, the white strap.
Towel, yeah, nice T-shirt on, bit of a tan. Yeah, I'd probably go for that white strap one because it's going to show you tan.
And again,
and change it at night. Put the bracelet on at night if you're going down to dinner, captain's table. Because there is a bracelet available, or will be available for the rose gold. And again, this bond with Shop Unlimited, we will do you special prices. Well, a lot of you have seen that already, with bracelets and accessories. But I'm sure Edgar's going to come out with other colours as well. Your option tonight, you can have whatever colour as long as it's black or white on those 2 watches. But you can have blue, you can have yellow.
So on rose gold, they are 389. Then the orange and the blue, they are slightly more affordable at 349. But as you say, it's because that rose gold finish.
PVD finish. And it's a very expensive finish. You've got to, maybe I say it too glibly sometimes, but it is physical vapor deposition. You will find that on watches of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,000 pounds. PVD finish. There's only one that probably people would consider even better, but that's very rare. I've only had that available once, funny enough, on a Matteo Tissot range. That's DLC, diamond light carbon.
Well, friends, you are in luck. You have all 4 colour options available for you. We have 3.5 minutes left on the show. Emily, which is your favourite colour? No, wait. She's busy. She's just dashing back. Out of the 4...
I like the orange one. I think it's nice.
Yeah, do you know, yeah.
Orange Emily?
Yeah, orange Emily.
Why not? Chris, am I here? Oh, blackface.
Ooh.
So it's 2 votes for black.
Is this romantic side of Chris that
it probably is.
Yeah. So do you think he's getting some candles out?
When he's checking the time on how much hot water he's ran in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he only has so much, obviously.
But we all only have so much now, don't we?
I love the blue. Or the black, actually, on the white.
I like the black on the white, yeah. But it'd be the blue or the black on the white.
It's cool. I just love colour. I think it's really, really cool. I think it's striking. I think it's going to be the most stand-out thing you can possibly do, let alone having the matching strap. And maybe, as I say, but maybe you want the colour on the face and you'd rather the strap was a bit more subtle.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, has Emily got time to go down to where I get changed and get my phone? Because I just want to see, there might be a little announcement.
Go, Emily, go.
Oh, thanks, Emily. You're a star.
Where is your phone? Is it quite obvious?
It's in the changing room. Yeah, it's on the table, Emily. Thank you.
Oh, she's got...
I messaged somebody and he might have replied positively or negatively.
Who knows?
So it's a bit of suspense, guys.
Very, very quickly, any watch you purchase tonight, add in the watch cases. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I saw them for the first time when I ordered that watch mid-October.
Yeah.
I went for yellow. You can see over my shoulder, there's green, there's navy, there's yellow, there's all sorts of different ones
10 colours, guys, so it's all on the website. And then if you just want to try one, but you're not ordering a watch, that's fine. Your P&P will be $3.99, not $4.99 as it says, and we will put a £1 coin in the box.
Bless your heart.
Done it 6 times now, £6 coins.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm out of pocket here.
Yeah, what are you playing at?
I
Why
don't
not?
know.
But after all, that P&P will disappear if you order it with something else.
Yes.
It could be, of course, on this show, the Aviators, the Trazers.
Yeah.
It could be the Vostoks, or none of the ones on the show. But as long as it's from our website,
Live,
shopunlimitedlive.com, put your favourite colour in there. And I would not be, if I didn't trust it at all, I would not be doing this with a watch in there. Luck?
Just from Igor. There.
Igor. Hi, Kevin. Oh, which one can I read? Can I read
Well,
either one or just for me?
let's just say, guys, Dan and I will know on Friday.
Is that a launch?
Oh, I've got to put my code in now. Yeah.
That was from Igor.
But we may...
Kevin has Igor on speed dial.
We may be able to do something pretty brand new.
In a week?
On Monday.
Next Monday?
Yeah.
10th?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't let it detract from anything tonight. It's nothing like what you've seen tonight.
Yeah, if you love the watches tonight,
Yep.
I'll tell you what, when Kevin gives us the nod, the first place you're going to find about it is in that Unlimited Watch Collectors group.
Yeah. No, good point, actually.
Kevin, thank you.
No, thank you.
Really fun, as always.
No, great.
Thank you, guys. Get shopping. Help yourself. Is it for Christmas? Is it before then? Open it immediately. Get watching it immediately.
Guys, just try it on. If you don't like it, if it's not like how we described, send it back, because I will have a queue for these.
There you go. Off you go. We'll see you later.